That's what makes it great. You want to tell them what happened with me when it came to fishing?
Chris, we've discovered, is no fisherman. Let's just say.
I'm pulling the Dave Portnoy vibes and everything with this pizza. 8 out of 10. Fantastic. It's awesome. It's great. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a Lynx. I gotta take a look at this real quick, guys.
Not everything put away yet. I'm still cleaning.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. And we really enjoyed our time here in this area. We're getting ready to move on to Anchorage. It's getaway day. We got about a 2-hour drive. The furnace has gone out again. For some reason, the furnace is not working. It was working for a while. Went to turn it on. Now it's not working. We'll figure it out. We're getting ready to go to a campground. It's got full hookup, so we'll see how that goes. Here's our site. And we actually set up the solar panels for the Blue Eddy, which, by the way, has been working out just great. And you can see when you take a look at this site, there's Dee and Jacob are set up over there. There's plenty of room here. You just come up off of the road here. I think it's Glen Highway or Route 1 or Highway 1. You think I would know these things better, but plenty of room. It was fantastic. This spot down here, very quiet, peaceful. There's not a lot around here. If you want to go someplace, you got to drive into Clearview. There are a few little mom and pop stores and little restaurants and stuff like that. But if you're coming to this kind of area, don't expect to have like full access to like a large grocery store or something like that. So when you're making this drive along here on some of these parts, make sure if you're going to boondock for a few days that you stock up on many of the things that you need, because if not, you'll find yourself running out like we did. We've pretty much run out. So today when we get into Anchorage, we're going to run out and stock up on some food and some much needed items. We're moving on, and Bobble Katrina and I are going to get ready for another fun, exciting day. The real Katrina's inside, hiding from the camera. Things are starting to get cluttered in here because we've been boondocking for so long. We have the dishes in the sink that need to be cleaned. We have trash piling up here because we have no place to dump it. So now we go to the next spot, we'll be able to throw the trash away. So Bobble Katrina, you willing to do your part inside today? I'm ready to go. All right, all done outside. We're ready to go. Let's check in with Bobble Katrina, see how things are going. How we doing? We are all done and ready to go. Oh my goodness, looking super clean. Tucker, you impressed? Oh, BK is awesome. I think she's gonna make an amazing addition to the OEG crew, the Getaway Nation. So we're ready to roll, and it's been great. So let's get going. Let's get ready to roll out. I think we got everything. Bobble Katrina, are you ready to go? I am ready for another fantastic day with the OEG crew. I think Bobble Katrina and I are going to get along just fine. So we're getting very low on fuel. I may have miscalculated my coordinates on how far I could travel with the amount of fuel that was in the tank. I hope that the gas station is there. This is going to be close, because if not, I think Bobble Katrina and Katrina might be going for a walk to find some fuel. Sign up here says fuel in 3 miles, so. All right, looks like we made it.
Haven't crossed the road yet.
Oh, that's true. Go figure. So now that means I gotta go down here. Unbelievable. God, I had the camera on.
Right after me.
All right. Guess we got lucky.
We made it.
That will never happen again. And usually we do not let the fuel get down to below half a tank. if you guys can see it. There's a lynx. I'll try to zoom in. Look, there's a lynx. Almost looks, from a distance, looks like a cat. Oh yeah. Look at him. He's looking around for stuff. Hope there's no kids out there. He's under the trailer. Look at him. Keep my distance and running away. Okay. I got my bed head going on this morning. That was pretty cool. Looks like a few dogs have scared them off. See them.
Oh, there were some dogs out there?
You could hear them down the street barking.
Oh.
So, and I think there was the other trailer he went to. There was a dog that saw him and did a slight barking, but that was pretty cool. I don't know what to make of this hair. I'm doing this for my girl because, you know, she insists. But anyway, look, she's got the look at her. You have anything to say about it?
It's going to be awesome. It's in that in-between stage. It'll get a little bit longer, and we'll do like a ponytail.
I'm not doing no ponytail.
Oh, you will.
And she keeps saying it's in that in-between stage. It's getting to be a bit much, and I'm just going to... Anyway.
Turn it around a second.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
So I have an issue with him saying it's in the in-between stage because... See this? So he can't say a word. He needs to zip it.
Girls with long hair, awesome. Guys with long hair, those days have come and gone. The days of Fabio have come and gone.
It's Fabio.
Okay, well, I'm a guy, so credit me for not knowing. I know Farrah, and you got the Farrah hair.
Okay.
Anyway, we are at the Black Spruce Campground. This is a joint base military campground. It's, I tried my best to memorize the name. So now I have to go to a cheat sheet. It is the Elmendorf-Richardson Military Joint Base Campground. For those of you who don't know, Jacob that we're traveling with, Jacob and Dee, Jacob is retired military. He got us in. We're in as a guest. We have full hookups. They have partial hookups as well, but we managed to get a full hookup spot. We haven't had full hookups in how long? It's been a while.
It's been a couple weeks.
We're close to Anchorage. We went into Anchorage the other day. Mm-hmm. The visitor center was nice.
It's more of like it's like a city, so it wasn't really our vibe. I mean, not that we don't like going to cities, but we're in Alaska.
They actually had a mall there that looked like it was from the 70s.
Oh yeah, the JCPenney's there looked like it had the original door handles on it. It was like that coppery gold color with like it was crazy.
Oh, that just definitely makes it all understandable.
Look.
Yes. The campground is okay. It's a military campground. We've never stayed at a military campground before. It would be comparable to some state parks. Is that fair?
Absolutely.
All right. There was washer and dryers. You used them. Mm-hmm. The bathhouses, we're good. The mosquitoes here are insane. So if you go outside, you get attacked. You literally, I mean, it's just the way it is.
It's in the mid-70s today. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
sunny.
Short sleeve weather.
And I have to have long sleeves on. They're rolled up right now because I'm inside the rig. Long sleeves, and I had to spray myself down with long pants and socks because the mosquitoes are that bad. They're everywhere.
And we would love to sit outside, but since we've been here for the last 3-4 days, we have not sat outside at all. And that's fine. It's just the way it goes. But we're just passing this on to you, not complaining. Something to be aware of. We've never stayed at a military campground. It's fine. We're thankful to have the opportunity to stay at one with full hookups. So we'll be leaving in a few days and headed over to somewhere close to Seward.
Yes.
All right.
And hopefully we're going to get to go fishing, because right now it's a good time. One of the runs, I think they call it runs. One of the runs, early runs of the salmon are coming through. So we are going to try to hook up with friends of our friends who live up here and fish all the time. And hopefully they'll put us in the right direction on getting like the right kind of gear and whatnot. And
Well, hopefully someone will help me, show me what to do. I've been fishing one time in my
that's what
life,
I'm
and that
saying.
was many years ago.
That's what they're going to do. They're going to help us with everything we need to go, and even maybe go out with us. So that would be fun. All right,
So
then.
we're gonna go out to some pizza joint tonight. You guys in a mood for pizza?
We haven't had pizza for a long
I
time.
like a pizza. When I toss the pizza, get a nice little pizza.
We'll have a conversation on how we eat pizza too.
There's the right way to eat pizza and
And
the
then
wrong
there's
way.
way Katrina eats pizza.
You do not eat pizza with a fork and a knife. You take that pizza and you fold it over and you just,
No.
that's how you eat a pizza. It's supposed to be a pretty good pizza joint, right? It better be. I'll be the judge of what's a good pizza joint. We're headed over to the Moose's Tooth Pizza and Pub tonight. It's like crazy busy, but we're gonna head over here and hang out, have some pizza, have a few brews, see if KB maybe might knock down a couple brewskis. What do you think,
Now I'm
KB?
going to put a couple back tonight.
What are you gonna do?
I'll put a couple back.
You are? Good for you.
Yep.
They say you get here before 5 o'clock because I get in line for 4? Okay, I'm gonna go get in line. This is exciting. I can smell the pizza. Smells good. Oh man. All right. So we sat down and we got something. I had to explain to Dee that she mentioned she was ordering a pizza, which was cool. That's good. And she said mozzarella.
Because she's
No, it's not. It's mozzarella. You say mozzarella. Mozzarella. Mozzarella.
mozzarella.
You say mozzarella. You don't say you do not say mozzarella. No.
I said mozzarella.
You say it wrong.
I said mozzarella.
It's mozzarella.
That is not regular cheese, vegan cheese.
How about that?
But if you don't like it, let me know and I'll fly you a new one. Okay, but I don't.
There's some Parmesan?
are vegan.
I want some
That's my.
Parmesan.
So I'll let you try a couple bites and let me know.
All right. This looks really good. We're going to try this pizza. We're going to let you know what we think. And then we're going to share with you whether you should come here to Munja Munj. Munja Munj.
Okay.
Katrina, we're waiting.
Are you wait? I already took like one other bite. Let me take another bite.
Well, take a bite.
Good.
We're going to try this.
You're not gonna like it. It's white sauce. You're not gonna like it.
8 out of 10, fantastic. And I'm pulling the Dave Portnoy vibes and everything with this pizza. 8 out of 10, fantastic. It's awesome. It's great.
We got to talk about the undercarriage. And
The crust is fantastic. Look at this. There's support in the crust.
Oh my God.
Really good. It's a pretty good pizza. It's not bad.
I gotta take a picture of this.
Holy moly! Look how crowded it is. I think it's safe to say this is the hot leg.
This is a very popular spot.
Yeah, what did you think?
I thought it was actually very good. I wasn't overly impressed with the beer, but then I'm not a beer person. But the pizza was really
No,
good.
the beer was fine. Moose's Tooth Pub and Pizzeria here in, I guess it's Anchorage.
It's Anchorage.
Yeah, you guys got to come here, check it out. It's fantastic. It's extremely crowded. The service was great. The pizza was great. Everything was great. We really enjoyed it. So if
You're
you're,
great, honey.
thanks. I appreciate that. Got to come over here and check this out. We had a good time. Had a
We
lot
did.
of fun.
We did.
It was well worth it if you're in the Anchorage area.
What?
Yes. Anchorage area. Anchorage.
I thought you said something
Is it-
Jerry. I was
wait a
like,
minute,
what's
no.
that?
Anchorage.
Have you been drinking?
Is it? I had one beer.
Have I been drinking?
It's Anchorage, Alaska.
Anchorage, Alaska.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. We had a good time.
Very good.
Stop picking on me. She's picking on me.
Sorry.
Give me a hard time. All right, back to the campground. Well, the last few days we've been hanging out doing some moochdocking here in Kenai. This is Chuck and Val's house. Chuck and Val are friends of Dee and Jacob. They met them in Arizona. I think it's in Arizona, Campground in Arizona over the winter, and became friends with them. And they were kind enough to let us hang out for a few days on their property. Our rig set up right here. Chuck's got this beautiful Newmar Super C. I'll show it to you. We just did a few things. We discovered that I'm not much of a fisherman, let alone a fan of fishing. We're going to come back. We're going to come back in a few weeks. We're going to come back, hang out, try this fishing thing again, give it another shot. Chuck and Val have lived in Alaska for over 40 years. They're RV owners, and they do winter down, I think it's in Arizona, mostly in Arizona during the off season. I'm going to sneak inside real quick, take a look.
It's kind of hard with it's to close. I wouldn't come out here. She didn't.
I got to take a look at this real quick, guys.
Not everything put away yet. I'm still cleaning.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, love it. Love it, Chuck. So I think what I'll do is next time we come back, I'll give a little bit more. I'll have Chuck kind of give us a little tour of it. I mean, it's just beautiful. I believe this is a 2022 Newmar. What does this say? Newmar Super Air. Supreme Air. There you go. I think he's going to sell it after this year. I think he's going to sell it. So one more season down in Arizona, and then he's going to sell it. Once again, moochdocking is great. Here, when we were moochdocking, we did not hook up anything. So we would just, I think, maybe ran the generator once or twice. And we will come back, and we're coming back. We made a schedule for, Katrina made a schedule appointment for Tucker to get his hair shaved, because it is nuts in here. As soon as I clean it up, or Katrina cleans it up within minutes.
I just vacuumed. I just
You just
swept
vacuumed.
again, and it's already.
Right. And it's, God bless Tucker. I was brushing him last night, and man, it was nuts.
He said
But
it's not his fault.
no, it's not his fault. It's not Tucker's fault. But once we shave him, that'll cut down on a lot of hair. I mean, it is everywhere. Look at that. Look at all that hair. Well, the way we clean it is we'll take his brush, that we use to brush him, and we'll brush the carpet, and that'll come right up. But we don't have like a shop vac or anything like that, a strong enough vac. What'd you think about the moochdocking here? Did you enjoy it?
Of course. Well, it's not as much about the moochdock as the people that you moochdock with.
That's what makes it great. You want to tell them what happened with me when it came to fishing?
Chris, we've discovered, is no fisherman. Let's just say.
I wanted to like fishing. I really did. It's really the first time that I've ever been fishing on the banks of a river, and it just didn't work out.
Let me tell him why.
Okay.
Chris is going to try to make any excuse up why he didn't like fishing. It comes down to one thing. He has little patience. That's it. That's it.
It's the truth. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. It's just that I have the attention span of a gnat, and the constant casting and casting over and over again, and nothing happening, and I just after what, an hour?
Oh, no. Get back. Come on. No, come back. No. Just point the camera over here. No,
All
no.
right.
He says after an hour. I think Chris tried to cast out maybe 3 or 4 or 5 times, if that. And he was like, no, done. It's too complicated. He just doesn't have the patience for it. Let's just be honest. Doesn't have the patience.
Well,
and if he's not going to catch a fish on the first cast or two, first reel or two, that's it. He done.
yeah. Well, it felt like an hour. You loved it.
He might, yeah, I loved it. I think it's very relaxing and peaceful. I had no problem with it. Even though the water was cold, it's something different and new, and I didn't have to be hiking up hills like this. I would fish all day long before I'd go on one of those crazy hikes he likes to drag me on. Just saying.
Well, I guess it's because when you go on a hike, you're constantly moving, you're constantly looking at things, you're taking things in, maybe you see some wildlife. And once again, it's not like I don't want to like fishing. I do. People need to remind you that you have to have a great deal of patience, a lot of patience to fish. And you guys were out there for a day and a half and really didn't catch anything, but they loved it. They had a great time. So I'll give it another shot. I'll come back and we'll try some fishing off the boat and we'll see what happens.
Still go fishing off the side of the bank too.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay.
One of the things I would like to do, and my friends do this, is do some sort of like tuna deep sea fishing or whatever it's called, and they go out and charter on a boat. That looks like a lot of fun, but once again, it could be a situation where...
Okay, I can see Chris doing that only because that involves drinking cocktails.
What are you trying to say?
That Chris likes to have a good time. So I can see it now with his friends out on the boat, sitting back, chilling. So when he's not fishing, he's enjoying the sun and the scenery and stuff like that. I can see him doing that.
Yeah, I do think being on a boat and hanging out with a few cocktails
atmosphere.
and some beer, it's a different, and just BSing.
And the sun and warm.
And the sun and all that would be much more enjoyable for me than standing in the banks, ankle deep water, just casting a line.
Frigid cold.
Well, it wasn't that bad. I didn't
My
think it was
feet
that bad. Well, the second day you said it was colder than the first day. So.
And my pretty much legs and my feet were numb.
Yeah, we had the whole
Waders.
the waders one, and we have an annual fishing pass that we bought here to fish. It was like $100 a piece. So it's not like I didn't want to fish and I didn't want to give it a try, but I guess I didn't try long enough.
Not for you.
Okay.
All right,
All right, we got to go.